Today we're going to learn tuning your guitar. So real simple, if you don't have a tuner or if you don't have one with you and you need to tune, here's what to do. Okay? So assuming that you have, say, like an A from a piano or another instrument, this is your A string. Okay? The strings by name are E, A, D, G, B, E. E, A, D, G, B, E. You can remember that a number of different ways. I always tell my students, Eddie ate dynamite, goodbye Eddie. So whatever it takes for you to remember that, those are little words that we use to kind of remember it with my smaller students. But okay, so if you go to a piano and you hit an A, it should sound like that. If it doesn't, if it's too flat, it would sound like that or lower. If it were higher, that would be considered sharp, so you'd have to tune it back down to your A. Okay, so I'm going to take a few of these and put them out of tune and show you this process. Okay, so let's say our A is in tune. I got a metronome right here that has an A on it, and I'm going to turn that on. And I hear the A. Now I hit a harmonic, which is at the 5th fret. If you hold your finger just above that 5th fret, it will produce a note that's an octave higher than your open guitar string, so it should match a tuner, or a metronome in this case. Okay, so we got our tone there, right? So now our A string is in tune. Or you could go up to the piano, hit an A, a lower register, and it should sound the same. Okay, now our A is in tune. Now we want to tune the rest of the guitar to the A. So what I want you to do is on the low E string here, I want you to go to the 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I want you to hit it and the A at the same time. And they should make the same noise, or the same tone, because this is an A on the E string. Okay, so that sounds the same. Alright, so these two strings are in tune now. So we're going to go to the A string, we're going to go all the way up to the 5th fret again. And now we're going to tune the D string. So we're going to pluck this string and the D, and those sound the same. Okay, so good. Now, so that these three strings are now in tune. Now we're going to go to the D string. We're going to go all the way up to the 5th fret, and we're going to pick it and the next string, our G, and we'll pick them together and see if they're in tune. Okay, so our G is flat. You can hear that it's kind of doing this kind of warbling sound, and that we're more out of tune, it would sound like. So you can hear that. It sounds really sour. So what we want to do is this string is in tune. Our D string is in tune, but we want to tune our G up. So you can hear it, bum, bum, the second note is lower. So we want to bring it up in pitch. So here we go. A little bit lower still. Alright, there you go. Okay, so now sometimes it's helpful to have someone over here twisting the tuning pegs for you, but you don't always have that luxury, so you're going to have to learn to do it by yourself. Okay, so now here's the one change. So far this has been 5th string, 5th string, 5th string. On this next one here, we're going to do the 5th fret, 5th fret, 5th fret. On the G, we're going to go to the 4th fret. We're going to pick it, and the next string, which is a B. Wow, that one's really out. So let's bring it up. I've made it a little sharp now. Now they sound the same. Okay. Now we're going to go to the B string. We're going to go all the way up to the 5th fret and hit the E. Now I'm putting my hand like this just to show you. I normally would play it like this. Now that E is a little pitchy, so I'm going to bring it down. So there you go. So our guitar should be in tune. The other thing that I like to do, if I'm, well, pretty much any time, but definitely if I'm in the studio and I'm going to tune and get ready to play, is that alone doesn't do it. Okay, that'll get the guitar pretty close, but you need to listen to your chords, you need to listen to other things, but mainly chords, okay? And what happens sometimes when we're tuning is, it may sound fine with what we just did, but then we go to hit a chord and one note's a little bit sharp or a little bit flat or something like that. So in that case, we need to compensate and kind of adjust. So I'm going to hit a D, a G, probably a C, and see if they sound right. So here we go. Sounds pretty fine. Here's a C9 chord. Here's a G. Sometimes that low note can sound a little bit sharp, so what I'll do is detune it, but it's in tune now. So there you go. If you don't have a tuner, get one. And if you don't have one at the time that you need to tune, you can also tune to another instrument. So say your buddy has a guitar and you both don't have a tuner, you could tune your A to his A, tune it up, and then tune your guitar. Okay, so you just need a reference point or some sort of benchmark, if you will. Alright, hopefully this lesson has been helpful for you. Check out YourGuitarSage.com and keep stopping back for more lessons. YourGuitarSage.com is a site that is being built, but right now it's totally functional, and there is an ebook on there that will teach you all about capos, chords, playing in different keys, the natural number system, playing to charts, and a slew of other things. So, and along with that, you get a subscription, a lifelong subscription to all of the charts that I'm putting up online there. So you'll be presented with a username and a password so that you can access any of these charts and play these songs all day long. So check it out, YourGuitarSage.com, and keep stopping back. Keep practicing.